Today's topic is something that is very serious. It is for the artist who's thinking of taking a step, of doing something, but they are scared. And if you are that artist who is wanting to raise his voice for any matter around the world, maybe for Palestine, for Sudan, for Rohingyas, for anything, and you are scared, then you have come to the right place. The topic for today is 26th July. And the topic says, when good men do nothing. Now this is what happens, okay? You might be in a place, you might be in a mindset where you're thinking, at least I'm not doing anything. And there is this quote that has been floating around that, what will my one post do? What will my one artwork do? Said by 8 billion people. And that is a catastrophe of the current world that we live in. The text today says, and let me read the text. Often injustice lies in what you aren't doing, not only in what you are doing. History abounds with evidence that humanity is capable of doing evil, not only actively but passively. In some of the most shameful moments, from slavery to the Holocaust and the genocide going right now, to segregation, to the murder of Kitty Genovese, if I'm pronouncing that right, guilt wasn't limited to perpetrators but to ordinary citizens who, for a multitude of reasons, decline to get involved. Now what does that mean? And if you are thinking, if you are in a place where, do I take some step or do I not? Let's just clarify it for once and all. There are things being done to other people, there is evil being committed. And that evil is committed actively by dropping bombs on Palestine by perpetrators. Okay, but evil is also being done passively by ordinary citizens when they decline to get involved. You know, a lot of times when an evil is being done, all that you need to do is not participate, look at it and keep it going. All evil needs to prevail is for good men to do nothing. When you do not do anything, the person who's committing the crime thinks that, nobody is stopping me and let's go forward with it. That is a problem that we are facing with this genocide, with this generation, which is raising a lot of voice. If you are in a place where you are questioning what to do, then just know that not doing anything is actually doing evil, passively. And then the last thing that goes on is, be the force of good in the world. And how will you be the force of good in the world? By stopping the bad from happening. So if you are someone who's thinking to post, who's thinking to share a story, who's thinking to make an artwork, to make a donation, I sincerely request you to do that because the world needs a lot of it. Yes, it will be scary. I was recently inspired by Amrit Kaur's speech, in which, by the way, this channel is Stoicism for Artists, right? What does being an artist mean? Being an artist is not just a title or a job description. Being an artist is actually bigger than that. It is the rebellion to the slavery, to the corporate job and to 100 things that have come before us and will come after us. When you are an artist, you are very true to your art, very true to your soul, very true to the reality of what is going on. And when you see that reality, it is your job, it is your duty to react. And for artists, to create art, to speak up, for us it is not an option, but the way we live. And when somebody tells you that you have to shut up because you are not going to get, maybe this video might not show up, I might lose subscribers, let it be. Because if we don't do that, if we just stop for that, not getting a contract, Bella Hadid just got kicked out of the Adidas thing. And who cares? She doesn't care because she being an artist is much bigger than that. You being an artist, me being an artist is much bigger than that. So what we have to do is, we have to be the source of good. We cannot be the people who watch it passively. Thank you so much.